The Joe Rogan Experience.
So what we're talking about was the difference between the way the media depicts it and the way it is. Is there anybody that's got it right? Is there any movie that you watch and you go, that's pretty goddamn close?
I don't know. They're all close-ish, but a lot of them are very Hollywoodized. They have to be. I get it.
Right.
I understand. They're telling a story.
Right.
Unless they're doing a documentary, it's just a story. But like I can say that Saving Private Ryan was super close. Not obviously I wasn't for that, but my dad's dad said he had to step out of the theater when he went to go see that.
Whoa.
Because he could smell diesel. He remembered it. It was that strong of a memory for him. Yeah. So,
fuck. Was he at Normandy?
No, he did combat landings in the South Pacific with the Marine Corps.
That fucking opening scene when they're on the beach.
It's tough.
Fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
The idea that was the only way that they could handle that situation, that they had to do it that way.
Yeah.
And imagine being one of those guys that has to get off those boats.
That was their good, better, best scenario.
Yeah,
this is how this has to happen.
How many people died that day?
Thousands. I'm not positive on that, but it was thousands of people perished that day.
There was something that someone did to commemorate the anniversary of the event, and they did something that represented every body of everyone who died. They did it like on the beach, like with a number. Here it goes. 425,000 Allied and German troops were killed, wounded, or went missing during the Battle of Normandy.
209 Allied casualties.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking insane.
That's fucking insane.
I mean, I remember my granddad he had told me these things before I joined about storming a beach in the South Pacific and everybody left, right, front, and back of him dying. Going up the sand.
God damn it.
So. But those are the kinds of things that it's tough to...
Yeah, that's
fucking insane.
That's the thing. It's they did it all over the sand, and it represents all the different people that died. And it's just everywhere you look. So that if you were a person who really had this abstract idea that this war went down there, that gives you a visual representation of what it must have looked like.
Yeah.
You can kind of almost get it in your head.
Like it makes it more visceral.
Yeah. Just look and see that many fucking bodies, and that was the best case scenario for these guys.
Yeah, that's the best case scenario.
That's why they did it that way.
Yep.
Right?
It's terrifying.
God damn.
And it's stuff like that, or like a month before I went to Afghanistan, it was about a month, is when Extortion 17 happened. I'm like, fuck, I'm going there to replace those guys. It makes it really, really, like, some things sound home really well and some things don't. And for me, that did.